Hello, happy people. Once again, you are with the
Mixed Doctors.
And our topic today, we're going to be discussing on basically the 4 ways that the body rids itself of waste. Anything else you want to discuss today?
Well, I like to talk about iron deficiency too,
Okay, that's a good one.
because
can
we are
discuss that.
seeing a lot of those in the
Right.
clinic these days.
Right.
Like 98% of our patients
Right.
are iron deficient.
We got quite a bit of them are coming in and they're quite sick. Some of them are saying they have fibromyalgia. In fact, it's not even fibromyalgia, and we're finding out it's just basically really iron deficiency. So
So we'll start with iron deficient, or
we'll just go and discuss from top to bottom how you get rid of waste out of the body. So
Okay.
one of them is basically when you exhale. That's carbon dioxide. That's a waste. That's a very toxic gas, and you got to get rid of that. And we're finding out that a lot of people that are very deficient in iron, they kind of have a hard time catching their breath. That's one of the symptoms that you notice that you're very deficient in iron. And so, we're treating a lot of patients as deficient in iron. And so, today we're going to be discussing what food are very rich in iron.
Yeah.
A natural way to get iron. We're going to be heading
and
to
a lot
this.
of them also have pale skin, right?
Right.
And then they cannot sleep, which is insomnia.
Right.
And what else do I? Oh, they easily get bruised also, right?
You're right.
Yeah.
Easily getting bruised when you're
And then
deficient
easily
in
gets
iron.
tired in the afternoon. They're already tired.
Yeah,
They cannot concentrate on
Right.
working,
They can't take
and
it
they
no
they
more.
look so tired, like there's no glow. That's iron deficiency.
Right. So we have a natural way to approach this, and one of the best ways to really address it through food. A lot of people are saying, don't eat red meat. In fact, red meat has a lot of good
Yeah.
iron in it. Just depends on how you cook it, right? In particular, let's say like fish. All your pelagic fish, your fish beyond the reef, deep ocean fish. They got a good source of iron in it. So we're going to cover that today. We're going to be going visiting a very good source of iron. There's a
And
market
we will
here.
teach them what to eat.
Right,
Also.
right. So the other part where we get rid of waste out of the body is basically sweating.
Sweating.
When you sweat, you're getting rid of waste, right? So
So what if you're in the aircon all day?
well,
So we
right,
advise them to do steaming, huh?
right,
And go to sauna.
go to find a sauna.
Yeah.
That's why these saunas are great. In particular, infrared sauna. Now,
Or
if
you
can-
improvise your own at the house. You can do it.
Right, there's so many on the market right now.
And then
The other way is definitely you hit the sauna and drink a lot of water. Keep that system hydrated. You hydrate yourself, and then you're urinating a lot of waste product out. That's
you
number
eat
3.
eggs also for iron.
Right, eggs has a lot of iron, but we're really talking about where is a good source of it. We're talking about red meat. Now, if you're vegan or vegetarian, now I understand where you're coming from. You can get it from legumes. So it's another good source.
Green leafy vegetables then,
So if you're not hydrated, well hydrated, what's going to happen is you put a lot of pressure on your kidneys. It's so critical that you stay hydrated. The question was, Dr. Viv was talking about a while ago, was, well, what if you're in aircon? What do you do? Right?
Yes.
Right. So we highly recommend that you just keep the water going. Our rule of thumb is 1 glass of water for every hour that you're awake. Just 1 glass of
That's
water,
true.
250 ml. That's all you need, right? Every hour that you're awake. So that should keep the system well hydrated, because right now everybody's out saying, well, 8 glasses, 15 glasses, and we simply say just 1 glass of water every hour that you're awake, and you will meet a very, very well hydrated body. You'll feel comfortable. You'll sleep well. The kidneys will be easily be flushed.
Of course,
So-
the nutrition will be transported very well if you're
Right.
hydrated also.
Because the cells are 80% water. So what happens next is, so you drink a lot of good source of water, good quality water, and the next one is to urinate. That's the third way to get rid of waste, right? So when you're urinating well, you're getting rid of uric crystals, you're getting rid of a lot of waste products, your
I
blood.
notice a lot of patients or people, they don't like to I don't like to pee all the time. so they don't drink. They're afraid or they don't like to drink a lot of water.
You know, I
Which
remember.
is
I remember.
not a good habit.
Yeah, I remember in high school, like the girls are always lining up at the bathroom, and you know what it is the females have a small bladder. They just don't have the same bladder as we do. Right? So you know, drink as much as you can, but realize you're still going to go to the toilet and you know urinate. The other one we want to discuss is really the major one, right? It's really if you cannot defecate, if you cannot go to the bathroom for number 2,
Yes.
I guarantee you're going to have a very irritable person, right? So if you can't urinate and you can't go to the bathroom for number 2, you're going to have a person that's so irritable, blood pressure can possibly rise on that one. You know, heart rate starts to rise.
And again, the digestion, the absorption is not good also if your gut is full, right?
Right. So when the gut is full, probiotics are off. Now that's another really critical part of the digestive tract is probiotics. You know, we're going to discuss that on a different episode, but for today, we just want to discuss how do we get a good source of iron and the 4 ways to rid the body of waste. So we're going to be visiting one of the good markets here in Metro Manila. They have really good fresh fish.
So in the next episode, that would be your what's this? You will be the leading role there because
we're
going to the market.
We're going to be going to the market, and then we're going to show you how to properly do, because there's this big issue going on that don't eat raw fish. We're going to show you how to properly do sashimi, do sushi, how to properly do it without even worrying about it, right? So thank you for joining us.
Food.
Yeah,
food is your medicine.
Food is medicine.
Food is your friend.
Right?
Food is your ally. Don't be afraid of it.
Right. Thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you on the next episode of The Mix Doctors.
Thank